Upon seeing any footage of Ruiner, you will instantly know whether or not you want to play it. The high contrast red and black cyberpunk aesthetic is so striking, and the music so heavy and dystopian that you might have very little interest in twin-stick shooters, as did I, but the visual style will hit you so hard that you simply have to explore this world. Now, I've said in previous reviews that I hate the phrase style over substance because it often dismisses a lot of depth that initially isn't perceived on the basis that the text happens to be stylish. And Ruiner is no exception to that. Deceptively shallow at first, both the visuals and gameplay use a simple design to fuel a much deeper core. The game is a twin-stick shooter, but with less of a focus on power-ups and more of a focus on player abilities, which are unlocked through a skill tree. You can conceivably make it through a combat stage without actually shooting anything. Your main tools will be speed and mobility, with the dash mechanic being the most important tool, in addition to shields, enemy hacking, slowing down time, or even just the tried and true smacking people in the face with a pipe. The one core feature I must mention, because it's so fundamental to the experience of Ruiner, is the ability to respec your character on the fly. See, the aforementioned skill tree doesn't merely give you the choice to just level into a specific playstyle, it gives you the freedom to adapt to the challenge by allowing you to reallocate those skill points at any time. I tended to favour melee over guns, and as such I upgraded skills that gave me the advantage up close and personal. That was until I encountered the boss Mother. I died a lot here, as I realised that my playstyle was now failing me. So I removed my points from melee and stunning enemies, and just levelled into my shield ability. And with that I had adapted to the challenge of a different type of fight. And adapt is the key word. Whenever I was facing a seemingly insurmountable challenge, I would just rethink what was giving me trouble. And from there I had the freedom to adapt to the situation and best my opponents. It was liberating, in a word. Ruiner is one hell of a challenge, but a challenge that gives you the freedom to find a way, any way, of besting it. The result of this creates a natural flow, a rhythm almost, in which your focus kind of disappears as you fall into a trance, dashing through and killing enemies with such speed and grace that I was often in disbelief as to what I'd managed to pull off. And incidentally, it would be remiss of me not to mention how big of a part the music plays in this feeling. The deep, pulsing rhythm of the grungy electronic score amplifies the themes of desperation in an oppressive dystopia. Ruiner is an experience like no other. So deceptively simple, it provides players with the freedom to commit unbelievable feats of graceful murder. Turn up the volume and lose yourself in a trance of red and black.